We are hearing this morning from some of the local protesters voicing their concerns about the death of George Floyd and police brutality. For many, an experience they say they know all too well. WCPO 9 News reporter Josh Bazan with the personal experiences they're sharing.
Hundreds of people marched through the streets of Cincinnati Saturday protesting the death of George Floyd. The protesters showed a lot of emotion, anger, and frustration, and that protest returned here to Cincinnati Police District 1 multiple times.
This stuff should not be going on. Like, it's 2020 and we're still, fearing to come outside, fearing for our lives and stuff. This shouldn't be happening.
For many of these protesters, the death of George Floyd is personal.
I am out today because not only am I black, I am a mother of a son. So when this stuff happens, this strikes home with me.
As a black man in America, I'm used to situations that put me in uneasy environments.
Hundreds of protesters marched through the streets of Cincinnati for hours Saturday. These largely peaceful protests sending a message to those in positions of power. These protesters are desperate for change.
And we're out here walking for what's right. We're tired of the racial injustice, the police brutality, and we're tired of being killed dead in the street. That's why we're out here. That's why we're marching right now.
Tensions did boil over around 5 p.m. when the peaceful march took a chaotic and ugly turn. Cincinnati police officers arrested 2 women during this clash with demonstrators. Officers used multiple flashbangs and pepper sprayed some protesters. And some of those protesters could be seen throwing objects and spitting at those officers. The march resumed peacefully soon after.
I just want them to hear our voices and just hear us out. Like, it's not a race war. We want equality. We want everybody to be equal.
The anger and frustration of the protesters was clear. But at times it was their silence speaking volumes.
It's really just about, being treated as you want to be treated. Everyone deserves the right to be treated fairly.
That clash between police and protesters was not the only run-in between the two groups Saturday. Police and protesters had a similar incident here around 9 o'clock at night. Reporting from Cincinnati Police District 1, Josh Bazan, WCPO 9 News.